Hi, we are Team CloudSet, a team comprised of 6 mechanical engineering students: Margaret Gaines, Owen Jones, Miola Clore, Caroline Matarasso, Francesca Turinelli, and Ben Skoronski. The problem we will be addressing is the lack of automated volleyball setting technology on the market. This map shows the different sets that can be made that hitters are expected to be able to hit consistently. Current devices either don't accurately represent the angle and speed of a set or are stationary and not true to real gameplay. In order to practice hitting from a setter or coach must pair up with the hitter and give up time they could be practicing their own skills or helping other players. This issue affects two primary groups: important consumers and vulnerable stakeholders. Important consumers are the people who will primarily use and sell the device, like players and sports equipment companies. While vulnerable stakeholders are people like coaches who will want input in the specifications of the device. By talking to these stakeholders, the team determined the needs that needed to be met, pictured here. The design should be adjustable. In other words, able to perform multiple set types and able to be moved around the gym with ease. The device should be user-friendly and have a set of procedure with an intuitive UI. It should also be marketable to a range of users. This means having a low cost, being safe, and aesthetically pleasing. And then one of the most important functions is the device's ability to mimic real gameplay by launching multiple sets in a row, and it should be reliable in its use. Our solution is this device, the CloudSet, a portable and easy-to-use machine that accurately hits the most common sets. There are two primary mechanisms within this device: the launching mechanism and the pitch adjustment mechanism. Outside of the critical mechanisms, there is a frame and reload system seen here. The frame consists of bars that will hold the launch and pitch control mechanisms, and a base with wheels that can be locked so it can be movable or stationary. The reload mechanism ensures that balls can be reloaded back into the system quickly so that sets can be done continuously. The launch mechanism is driven by a motor that compresses a spring led by a lead screw. A solenoid holds the compressed spring in place. When the solenoid releases, the spring decompresses up, launching the ball. The pitch control consists of a stepper motor and 2 gears to rotate between the desired angles. It will go back and forth between the angles needed for each set. The stepper motor then holds it in place at a certain angle while the ball is being launched. Together, these mechanisms achieve the goal of launching a set that hitters can use to practice real-life hitting skills and better their game independently. This device, like said earlier, will primarily impact those important consumers, volleyball players and sports equipment vendors. For the sellers of the product, an important aspect of the product is its marketability. Seen here is the marketing package with the colors and logo. The logo features volleyballs flying through a cloud and the word CloudSet big and bold so customers know what they are buying. For the players, there are a variety of considerations to be taken when it comes to the device's impact on their game. The expected market price of this device is $1,000, which is comparable to the price of similar devices on the market. Marketing will primarily be targeted at volleyball clubs who would purchase equipment like this for training many players. Keeping this cost attainable for the average volleyball club ensures accessibility. Another design aspect important to the team is sustainability. By using materials like aluminum that have a lower environmental impact than steel, the overall carbon footprint of the device is lowered. Additionally, designing the device with recycling in mind so that parts can be taken apart and sent to proper recycling centers also lowers that environmental impact. Future plans for Team CloudSet include building upon the market plan for further commercialization. We will target groups like Wilson and Moulton that already sell sports equipment and already sell volleyball equipment, so they have connections with the volleyball world. The primary users, again, are intended to be those volleyball clubs, and Wilson and Moulton have connections with them already. In terms of large-scale manufacturing plans will be composed, and considerations like design for assembly will be included in that planning. The team will ensure that all standards for sports equipment and safety are met, so the device can be used in all levels of volleyball, from small clubs to NCAA and professional teams. Finally, the operating costs will be determined. This will include power, any costs to maintain the machines, and then when scaled up, how much it will cost to manufacture completely. Thank you for your time and for supporting Team CloudSet as we enable volleyball hitters to aim for the sky.